Okay, so welcome to week 5 of this 7 weeks marketing training. This is the last week of marketing strategies to implement, and then week 6 and 7 will be around the self-belief stuff that I promised. So looking forward to that. But this week, week 5, we're going to be doing about email marketing and how to get results from email marketing. And now it's been 5 weeks. One thing I want to just share with you is my VIP group mentoring club, which is something that's that I've just started recently, very recently, and it's a way to be able to, for single business owners or very small business owners, to get the mentoring that they need and be part of a mentoring club, a group mentoring club, and you get access to me and a very low cost compared to, obviously, because if you're hiring me one-to-one and so forth, then obviously there's quite a big cost to that, and I can only work with a certain amount of people at one time. So the group mentoring club allows you to get all the great things that I offer for what a monthly reduced fee. So here's what's included, and I'm not going to do a big sum. I'm just going to tell you what's included, and as an adult you can make a decision. If you think it's right for you, then give me a call or email me, and we can discuss it. I only allow one member per industry, so or per business type on this. So rather than having, we can't have loads of different, like 3 or 4 different printers, because part of the group mentoring club as well is actually putting together a group of people that will be able to supply to like the businesses, so that you get referrals off it and get to bounce off of each other quite a bit as well. So here's what's included. So your investment is just £100 per month for 12 months, and it's paid on the 1st of each month by direct debit, and it's as simple as that. The membership included in with this is also for my marketing mastermind club, which is once a month, the second Friday of each month, that we have 2 hours of a mastermind club where we discuss marketing strategies. So that's included in it, and it's really powerful in itself, actually. Also, you'll get the group VIP group mentoring masterclass meetings. So again, once a month as well, we'll meet up as a group and we'll be covering a subject to take your business to the next level, and also Q&A and that as well, about helping you take your business to another level and sharing some models with you and tips and how to improve and grow your business. And also, and this is probably quite a big one, that all of in the £100 a month, you don't pay any more, but any course or workshop or event that I have running, you will be invited to at no extra cost. And there's a little star there under events included. The only one that it doesn't include is my annual retreat that I do with Tabitha Pascoe, because that's a weekend, and this year it's a weekend in the Shard, and obviously there's a massive upfront cost and a cost to us on there, and it's really for businesses as well that are sort of already taking about £250,000 and want to go from there to take it, to growing their business to £1 million, already turning over a couple of £1 million and want to go to another level of sort of 10 millions. So that's the only event that's not included. But any other of my course, workshops or events that I do, you will get an invite to them, and that even includes my business success workshops around the work and life balance, which is £1,000 to come to that. It includes the workshop happening in June the 27th, which is the Get Leads and Get Clients Get Leads and Get Clients workshop, which is going to be priced £150. At any event, over the next 12 months, all courses that I do, that you'll get an invite to them. And actually, some of the courses and workshops that will be running a couple of times during your 12 months, that you can come to them more than once, because when you go to a workshop, it might be the same workshop, but you might be in a different place at that time and take a different gem from it than what you did the first time. So but they're all included, and so that's really powerful. That makes this really kind of a bit of a no-brainer in that sense. And then also, because in the group as well, in all these meetings, obviously you're going to be mixing with other business owners like yourself that want to really start to get success. And the whole point I'm doing this is to create my own high-end clients in a way. So to 12 months, the accountability for me is that in that 12 months that you're paying a very low monthly fee, and you know you're going to get loads of value and someone helping you grow your business. And at the end of that 12 months, the accountability for me is to make sure that you are a success at whatever level that is for you personally, but your business is driving forward, is growing, and then at the end of the 12 months, you say, right, Scott, this is, I've come this far so far, and now I need your help to get to the next level, which, to the next level way above that. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. I think it allows me to get access and to provide my services to the small business owners as well, which was something that I'll always want to do and get a real kick out of, helping single owner business owners and small business owners that are struggling and getting them to the success where they want to get to. You also, as part of it, you'll get access to one-to-one time with me. You'll have the access to one-to-one time with Facebook Messenger. We'll be setting up so we can talk to each other there, but also at the VIP group mentoring sessions, then meetings, because they're a group one. But what I will be doing is I'll be booking out the 2 hours afterwards, so that if there's anyone there that wants some one-to-one time with me, then I'm available for that. So or any one-to-one questions. The marketing mastermind club and the group mentoring masterclass meetings will be held at my training rooms in Great Notley in the Titans Centre. Some of you that have been to my offices will know that is, and we've got the training room above there now. We've got access to, so all the events will be held there. Or all the mentoring classes. Some of the events and the workshops might be held in different places depending on what the event is. So like the Motivate and Inspire event won't be held there because we're going to get 300 plus people to that one. So wherever they are, the courses and workshops, that you'll get invited to those at no extra cost. And it really is as simple as that. So it's if you want to have a chat with me, then give us a bell. If you've got my number, then or give me a ring on 07757 220 007. Do leave a message if you don't answer the phone, because I obviously, when I'm with my one-to-one clients and stuff, I don't answer the phone. So leave a message and I'll get back to you. Or best off, probably better option is just to drop me an email at scott@affectingpeopleslives.com if that's something of interest that you want to have a chat about. I say it's just there's only one per industry, so if someone joins it that's in your industry, then unfortunately that won't be available anymore until the 12 months are up, obviously, of their membership, and we start it again next year. But that's the VIP group mentoring club, and we already had a couple of people joining, and we've really only mentioned it sort of kind of personal invite to a lot of people at the moment. So that's something I'm interested in. Give us a bell quite quickly about that. So week 5 is email marketing. And first of all, email marketing is so powerful and the number one tool for turning leads into clients, getting your message out there. If you're not email marketing, you're missing a trick. There might be some things you're worried about, for instance, about spamming people and getting, reported for spamming and stuff like that. First of all, with email marketing, you should be to protect yourself and not to be classed as spam. So if anyone gives you their business card at a networking meeting or anything like that, then that's normally fine. But you have to have this sort of kind of certain rules, really. And the first one is, don't use a Gmail or Hotmail or Yahoo account or something like that and then CC everyone's emails just so everyone can see everyone's email address. That's a no-no. That you are spamming people if you're doing that, because you're also giving someone else's email address to someone else who they haven't given it to. So use a software. Use something like MailChimp, which is free to use. There's upgrades depending on how many emails you want to send out and how many people. There's a charge, but initially it's free option. That's the one that I use, and that's pretty good. Although I don't use it, I use a paid account on it to take off all the logo stuff and everything. But there is a free option there, because what happens as well with so you're not breaking any spam laws. One, it's got to come from an email marketing software, but also two, it's got to have an unsubscribe link. And by using something like MailChimp, it will automatically put an unsubscribe link in every single one of your emails. And as long as you're doing that, because if people don't want to get your emails and they want to unsubscribe, then that's absolutely fine. Let them unsubscribe. you know, that's absolutely fine. I don't worry about people unsubscribing from emails. It just says they're saying that, well, I'm not interested in more, Scott, and that's fine. And if you get loads of unsubscribes, you know, you are maybe doing wrong or sending the wrong message out. So that's absolutely fine. But you've got to have an unsubscribe link in there, and also you really with your name and address, or your business address on the email as well. And that way you're not breaking any anti-spam laws or anything. So this looked more importantly about how to get results then. So now we know about a little bit about not the spamming law, but how do you get results from email marketing? And here's the 4 steps. So the first step is be really specific in your subject line. Don't get worried about having to have a cute and clever subject line to get people to open the email. Just be really specific in the subject line, and whatever you're talking about in the email content body, then that's what you put in your subject line, you know, and just be really clear about that, and and the more specific you are, the better. And actually, it probably needs to be around anywhere between sort of 6 words to maximum 20 works well. Any less than that doesn't give enough information for people to want to open it. So just be really specific. Don't worry about doing a subject line that's got sort of 10 words in it. That's absolutely fine. But you'll find a lot more people open the email if you're specific in it. So that's the first step. The second one is keep your email as short as possible. There's no point doing a whole war and peace, because one thing is we know about emails now, and the people that open emails, as I do, is everyone uses their phone. Everyone uses their smartphone now, or the majority of people uses their smartphone to check their emails. They're still pretty, you know, I think the last statistic I saw, it was in the high 70%, you know, people that check emails check it on their phone. And obviously if you're on your phone, you've got a smaller screen, and so you don't want to be going through a big long email. Just keep it as short as possible. If people are reading it on their break or when they've got a couple of minutes spare, then the shorter the email, the better it is, and the more impact it has. Okay, so step 3 is include your link every 5th line as a minimum. So whatever link to a website or event or products or whatever you're sending to, if you have a link in your website, on your email, sorry, then make sure that link is visible every 5th line as a minimum. And it's a very simple reason that if people, as we know from the last tip, that they're reading them, a lot of them on their mobile phones, because they're scrolling up and down, then if you put the link just at the bottom of the email, they're not going to see it. If you put it at the top, as soon as they scroll down to read the rest of the email, the links are going to go. You really want that link to be visible whenever they're scrolling up or down on the email. So if you make sure it's included every 5th line as a minimum, and it actually doesn't look too bad. You might think, oh my god, you know, you might have like 3 paragraphs and your link, you know, 3 times, one, you know, top and then in the middle and the bottom, and you think it looks too over. But don't worry about that. Actually, it's not too bad. As long as you just have that link available to them, you're making it easier for the person reading the email. Okay, and number 4 is think about where you are sending them. So if you've got a link in your email, just think about where that link is going. So if you've got an email that's talking about a particular product, for instance, then the link in that email should go straight to where they can get that product from. If it's about an event, let it go. That link should go directly to that event page on your website. If you just send them to your home page, then you're just going to annoy. You know, you're just going to lose people. That's where the statistics show that you lose people. And what it is, if someone opens your email twice and then they click on a link and it goes to the home page both times and it was about a particular product or an event, statistics show they're never going to open your emails again, let alone click on your links. So one, you're doing your disservice to yourself in that matter, but also you just got to make it easier for your potential clients. You know, if they've read something in your email which interests them, it's about an event or product, then make sure that link goes directly to that page of that product or that event, and makes it easier for them. So that is really the 4 tips, really, in a nutshell, to get results without going into a big whole long thing. Is be specific in your subject line, keep your email short as possible, Include your link in every 5th line as a minimum, so when people scroll up and down, the link's still there available. And think about where you're sending them. And one of the things you can do with email marketing is about building the relationship with your list. So you have a list of emails for your email marketing campaign. It's about building that relationship with your list. So you want to email once a week, I would say. That's a nice thing. When these people that email once a day, that gets a bit too much for me. Once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks. Just be consistent. What you don't want to do is go months and months and months without sending an email, then just send one email, and then again, wait months and then just send 3 emails on the trot 3 days. And that's where you lose that relationship with your email list. Is what you want to do is just be consistent. And a bit like with as we did with social media, be consistent in how you email, so people are getting used to when you do email. It's not a surprise, and look forward to it actually. And the other big part about building a relationship is I say give, and enhance, which will enhance you as the expert in whatever field you're in. Your emails don't need to be said all the time. Just try and give out some content. And even if you look at some of my emails that, if you're watching this video, you probably receive some of my emails at some point, and there'll be some content in there, but there'll also be, about directly about, a call to action about list. But it's really about giving, and giving some content, and that enhances you as the expert as well. And the final one really is have a clear call to action. Tell people what you want them to do. I would say when you're doing your email, email to someone, and my clients go, well, we don't know what to write and stuff. Well, okay, so the first thing we do is, what do we want them to do? Why are we sending them an email? And if it's a product, we say, right, we want them to click on that product to buy it. Then have a clear call to action that just says that. It just says, look, if you want to buy this product, then click here. Have a real clear call to action. And believe it or not, your clients want that, because sometimes your clients might be receiving your emails, really enjoying the content you're getting. But of course, what do I need to do next? Do I buy this? Where do I need to go? Do I need to go to a website to find it? What do I do? Just have a clear call to action. You're not being overselly, and it's just helping them as well, because they're probably asking that question. Okay, so email consistently. If it's once a week, no more than that. That's a good level. Give in your content, and which will enhance you as the expert, and just have a clear call to action about what action you want people to take. And that's it really with regards to getting results from email marketing. Next week is the self-belief part 1. There's 2 parts because there's quite a lot to it, so I'm going to split it into 2 parts, and I'm really looking forward to that. And remember, if you're interested in the VIP group mentoring program and the group mentoring club, then just drop me an email. And just to recap, this is what you get. You get your investment is only £100 per month for 12 months membership. You can, if it's not working for you and it's not working for me either, we're not getting results or anything's happening, then you can cancel it at any time. The membership includes my marketing mastermind club, and also we have which is once a month, and then the VIP group mentoring masterclass meetings, which is the main part of the program and the club, and then invites to all my courses, workshops, and events. And I said, the next business success workshop we're doing is on May the 18th, 19th, 20th. It's 3 days, but they're all 10 to 2, and that's at the moment it's £1,000 to come onto that. You actually get an invite to that as well as no extra cost. So it's majorly worthwhile, and also you get access to one-to-one time with me as well. So over in all, you're probably getting around, really, I think we looked at it, it's about 15 grand's worth of value just for that £100 a month for the 12 months. And the accountability for me is to make sure that you're success from that, so that you want to spend more money with me and hire me and say, look, Scott, I need you, more of you. I need you one-to-one, because you've made my business a success in this group, and now we're going to go to an even higher level. So so that's something I'm interested in you, then give us a call and or send me an email. Okay, and we'll see you next week.